Dear students, welcome to virtual classroom of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai. I am Sri Kumar. The class is for 10th standard students. Subject is mathematics. Let me begin the class.
Dear students, this lesson and video both are dedicated to the great mathematician and philosopher Pythagoras. Their contribution in the field of philosophy as well as mathematics have brought us here to this stage. Otherwise, it would have been very different today. Paying tribute to the great mathematician Pythagoras, let me begin. Pythagoras theorem you have studied in your earlier classes. And the great man, as I told you, brought an idea about a right-angled triangle. And the relationship between the sides of the right-angled triangle, which we named as Pythagoras theorem. And we proved that what he said was right at that time. At that time means 490 BC. What he told was right. We proved again and again using right angle. Not only proved, you had done some application level questions in Pythagoras theorem. And those application level questions, if you remember, was closely related to our day-to-day activities. Just to remind you, in order to keep a ladder or fix a ladder onto a wall, what should be the size of the ladder? What should be the slope of the ladder in order to climb on it comfortably and keep its base at a convenient distance from the wall? Knowingly or unknowingly, we are applying Pythagoras theorem. Anyway, the lesson will give light on some other aspect of Pythagoras theorem and right-angled triangle. The theorem says, as you know, in a right-angled triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of remaining two sides. A very familiar statement and very well understood statement. But just to recollect, what was it actually? Let me say that let this triangle, a right-angled triangle, you know what is a right-angled triangle very well, will be having a right angle here, 90 degree. And we always name triangle using English alphabets. Let me name this as A, B, C, and name this triangle as triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, we know that angle B is 90 degree. The side opposite to this angle, what is that? This side, which we can name as AC here, is named as hypotenuse. And theorem is talking about hypotenuse. What it says, square of the hypotenuse, take the square of this, which will be equal to sum of, total of, what? Squares of remaining two sides, one side here, other side here, and square of it. So I should write one side square plus other side square. This is literary expression of the Pythagoras theorem. If I want, I can write it in this way. What way? AC square, length of AC square is equal to length of AB square plus length of BC square. And conveniently, nowadays we write simply AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, and it is accepted by the board also. This is mathematical expression of Pythagoras theorem, and you are familiar with it. and this is a recalling of it. We will study more about Pythagoras theorem and right angle in this chapter and in this video also. Another concept you should take into consideration: Pythagorean triplet. Wherever the term triplet comes, triangle, three angles, triplet, it is a set of three. A set of two we call pair, a set of three is triplet. Understood? So Pythagorean triplet, what is it? It is a concept that if you have a set of three numbers, where we can see that whether that is following the concept of Pythagoras theorem, then a right angle triangle can be framed or formed with those numbers. I will make it clear to you. If you are having a set of three numbers, look at the largest number in that. Look at the largest number in that. Take the square of it. Take the square of it and take the squares of remaining two. बाकी जो है ना उसका भी squares लेने का. Then you verify whether the square of the largest number is equal to the sum of the squares of the remaining two. That set we can name as Pythagorean triplet. Here is an example: 3, 4 and 5, which we normally take for explaining right angle triangle, hypotenuse, Pythagoras theorem, etc. If these are the numbers which we can call here as triplet, we will check there whether they are Pythagorean triplet or not. How? We have to take the square of each. 3 square is equal to 9, 4 square is equal to 16, 5 square is equal to 25. Now condition: largest is 5 square, which is equal to 25. Whether 25 is equal to the sum of these two? Yes, it is. So we will declare that this particular triplet is a Pythagorean triplet. Is it clear to you? So Pythagorean triplet will be a set of three numbers where the square of the largest number is equal to the sum of the squares of the remaining two numbers. Not a big thing, very simple. As a 10th standard students, it is a nominal thing. Okay, let us go ahead. Dear students, let us think more about Pythagorean triplet. I mean, create a little more, few more Pythagorean triplet. How to make few more Pythagorean triplet? Simply by putting some number and checking that whether it can be Pythagorean triplet. It's a very difficult job. So there is an idea for that. This idea is given in your textbook in a box, but won't come in the exam, but it is interesting. We need to substitute what we say numbers into this so that you will get as many as Pythagorean triplet you need. Let me substitute. Earlier, let me consider A as 4 and B as 3. अब सोचते होंगे A बड़ा और B छोटा क्यों लिया सर ने? मैंने ये माइनस देखा ना, मुझे नेगेटिव साइन नहीं चाहिए ट्रिपलेट में. अंडरस्टूड? हमारा कॉमन सेंस थोड़ा अप्लाई करना पड़ता है. वी आर थिंकिंग अबाउट क्रिएटिंग पाइथागोरियन ट्रिपलेट टू क्रिएट ए राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल विद दैट. तो हमको नेगेटिव आंसर मिल गया तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा. नेगेटिव आंसर फॉर ट्रिपलेट. Square is a positive, we know that. Anyway, these are the things, these are the numbers I am imagining. So here in this case I will write, what we will write, a square की जगह पे 4 square plus 3 square. Here it is 4 square minus 3 square, इसलिए मैंने वो 4a लिया. Or this is 2 into 4 into 3, correct? This is here. Now what will happen here? This is 16 plus 9, 25. This is 16 minus 9, 7. Otherwise, वो minus 7 होता होगा. 2 into 4, this is 24. Now, whether this is Pythagorean triplet है क्या कैसे मालूम पड़ेगा? हम इसको square लेना पड़ेगा. 625. This is 49. This is 576. तो ये दोनों को टोटल किए तो ये मिल जाता है. उल्टा. That means it is Pythagorean triplet. तो आप जितना चाहिए टाइम पास के लिए बना दीजिए by putting into this formula. How this formula is developed is given in a box in your textbook for your information. Let us go ahead. You are going to learn more properties of right angled triangle in this chapter and its application, but based on Pythagoras theorem. One of the things which you studied in earlier class is given here, property of 30, 60, 90 degree triangle. What is that? If the triangle is having angle measures 30, 60 degree and 90 degree and it is a right angle triangle, if acute angle of a right angle triangles are 30 and 60 and then in that situation, the side opposite to 30 degree will be half of the hypotenuse, first statement, and the side opposite to 60 degree will be √3 upon 2 times of hypotenuse. आप ये पढ़ा है, टेस्ट किया है, satisfy हुआ है, repeat हो रहा है. But as it is a right angle triangle, as this chapter is of Pythagoras theorem, we should repeat it. Let this be the triangle, not per measure, convenient measurement नहीं है. But one thing is sure, here अगर समझ लो, this is equal to, this is 90 degree, ये तो quite clear है. Let me take this as 30 degree. अब measurement के लिए मत जाओ. And suppose this is 60 degree. अपना triangle का measurement complete हो गया. Total is 180 degree. What it says, the side opposite to 30 degree will be half of the hypotenuse. मतलब इसका size hypotenuse का half रहेगा. Not a new thing for you. This is hypotenuse. आप 9th standard में ये theorem पढ़ा है. Side opposite to 60 degree will be √3 upon 2 of hypotenuse. Okay? आपको याद दिलाया. Going ahead. Another property or another thing you studied, which is property of 45, 45, 90 degree right angle triangle, where दोनों 45 है. So it is saying that the side, any side other than hypotenuse will be 1 upon root times of hypotenuse. The statement says that property of 45 degree, 90 degree triangle is that if the acute angles of right angle triangle are 45 degree and 45 degree, then each of the perpendicular side is 1 upon √2 times of hypotenuse. Roughly speaking, if this is right angle triangle and I name it as ABC, now the side opposite to perpendicular, one perpendicular is this, another is the opposite. That perpendicular sides are having, here it is 45 degree, sorry mark करना जरूरी है, 45 degree, and talking about these perpendicular sides. Okay, I have marked everything. Now it is 1 root of hypotenuse. This is equal to 1 upon √2 of hypotenuse. The same way this side also 1 upon √2 times of hypotenuse. Understood? Times multiplied by hypotenuse. This also you have studied before. Revising, recalling as it is Pythagoras theorem and right angle triangles are going on. Let us go ahead. Now we are going to connect similarity and right angle triangle. Similarity, the chapter you studied already, first chapter. Lot of properties of similar triangle you studied. Please recollect it. When will you say two triangles are similar? When two triangles are similar, what are the other things comes along with it? The sides are proportional. The relationship between the areas of similar triangle, all these things are the fundamental things you studied in the last chapter. Now, the new chapter Pythagoras theorem, naturally dealing with a right angled triangle. In that case, अभी दोनों mix करके आ रहे, similarity and right angled triangle. Here is a theorem. The theorem says that in a right angled triangle, if the altitude is drawn to the hypotenuse, then two triangles formed are similar to the original triangle and to each other. Beautiful theorem. and beautiful discovery also. This is a right angled triangle. Let me name it as before that there is a condition given here. The condition is that an altitude is drawn. This is altitude drawn to the hypotenuse. Altitude is always measured perpendicular, straight. आपको height measure करना है तो आप एकदम perpendicular measure करना है. तो if perpendicular is drawn from one side of a triangle to the opposite vertex, we name it as altitude of that triangle with respect to that. With respect to that particular side. Okay, altitude. Now this is a triangle ABC. Let me name this as D. The altitude is here dB. When such an altitude is drawn, the triangle ABC is now divided into two more triangles. That means totally three triangles. One triangle is ABC. The second triangle I can say ABC की जगह पे second triangle is ADB where D is right angled. Third triangle I can say is CDB where D is right angle. So there are three triangles formed, and the beautiful statement or theorem is that all these triangles are similar. Similarity आ गया. तीनों triangles similar है. कभी when an altitude is drawn to the hypotenuse of a right angled triangle, the two triangles so formed, the newly formed, will be similar to the original triangle and to each other. मतलब तीनों triangle similar है. It's very important. Very important observation, very important theorem. How this theorem can be proved? उसके लिए मैं आपका टेक्स्ट बुक यूज कर रहा हूँ. Why? Because ये आपको समझ के रखना है, बार बार देखना है, कॉपी करना है, प्रैक्टिस करना है, बाय हार्ट होना है. ये सब होने के बाद you should reach to the level of making others understand what is this theorem. तभी आप एक्सपर्ट बनेगा. So in order to get the review again and again, आपके टेक्स्ट बुक का पेज इधर कॉपी कर रहा हूँ. It is given that triangle ABC is a right angled triangle where B is 90 degree. And segment BD is perpendicular, just now I told you. And ADC is collinear, एक ही लाइन में, because ADC is collinear. इसका मतलब है ADC is collinear. Now we are asked to prove that triangle ADB and ABC, triangle BDC and ABC, and triangle ADB and BDC, all these are similar, mutually similar they are. So we will try to prove one set first, then the other set, and altogether we can prove it. That is a technique. And we have certain things we studied in the first chapter, similarity, to apply here. Well, how can we say the two triangles are similar? We can say two triangles are similar. One condition is by AA test. That is what is used here. आपको समझ के रखना है. That means if in two triangles, if two angles are equal to each other, congruent to each other, two sets of angles, then triangles are similar. So here we are first considering ADB and ABC. Which one is ADB? ADB. Which one is ABC? The original triangle. First statement लिखने को भी practice करना है. First statement says that angle DAB and angle BAC are congruent. Look at the symbol here. Congruent, not what we say, not equal but congruent. वही आपको use करना है. They are congruent. Congruent means they are equal. Which why they are equal? कैसे बोल सकते हैं? They are common angle. मतलब ये दोनों triangle को, ADB को और ABC को एक common angle है, and that angle is this. तो हम लिख सकते हैं they are congruent. सवाल ही नहीं उठता है. Next statement is ADB is congruent to ABC. In triangle ABC, B is 90 degree. First given statement. Second, हमने कंस्ट्रक्शन इसके ऊपर शुरू किया था. BD is perpendicular to AC. Why? It is given the altitude drawn from the hypotenuse. So perpendicular ही रहेगा, मतलब 90 degree रहेगा. मतलब here it is 90 degree we know because it is right angle triangle. Here it is 90 degree we know because BD is altitude. तो second angle भी congruent हो गया. If two angles are congruent in between two triangles, then the triangles are, देखो इधर symbol देखो, they are similar by AAA test. हम इसको पक्का किया. ADB and ABC are similar. चलो दूसरे triangle में जाता हूँ, which is a third triangle. BDC को पकड़ना है. BDC. Here it is BDC. ध्यान देना है जो सेंटर में राइट एंगल चाहिए हमको. फर्स्ट केस में हमने ADB लिया, अभी BDC लिया. या आपको CDB, ADB ऐसा भी ले सकते हैं. That should be taken care of. The right angle should be at the middle so that it can be compared. Geometry में naming of the angle, naming of the triangle, all these are very important. Order of the naming is very important. Always take care of that. नहीं तो आपको equate करने में problem आएगा. So triangle BDC and ABC. You are taking that triangle where we are again having a common angle here. Here the common angle is C. सेंटर पे C, वो भी सेंटर में आ गया. ये भी आपको ध्यान देना है. जब राइट एंगल, फर्स्ट ट्राइंगल का राइट एंगल इज D and B, करेक्ट, वो भी सेंटर पोजीशन में आ गया. Now when we say BCD and ACB, the angle C in between. It is not according to any other order. Understood? So here we are having common angle which is C. Now we can say BDC is equal to ABC again. Why? Again 90 degree. The earlier reason. First is a right angle, second is a perpendicular. Now again by a test, by angle congruency test of similarity of triangle, we can prove that BDC is similar to ABC and ADB is also similar to ABC. When we consider both these, equation 1 and equation 2, we can say that ADB and BDC both are similar to ABC. Because we said that ADB is similar to ABC, BDC is similar to ABC, means all these three are similar. That is what is the theorem. What the theorem tells, if you draw an altitude from the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle, then it creates two more new triangles which will be similar to the original triangle. Understood? Go to your textbook. Proof उधर दिया है, आपको समझना है, आपको करना है, बिना देख के करना है. एग्जाम में आएगा तो लिखना है, नहीं आए तो अपने दोस्तों को समझा के देना है. Then you will go ahead and you can solve many problems with the help of this particular concept. Let us go ahead. Theorem of geometric mean. Okay. Geometric mean is having a particular meaning. Meaning और mean mix हो जाएगा इधर. Mean is a word which comes in statistics. Mean, median, mode. Average के लिए हम mean word use करते हैं. Average. Average find out करने के लिए क्या करते हैं आप? तीनों एग्जाम का मार्क ऐड किया, 3 से डिवाइड किया. 3 times mathematics exam ले लिया. In the first exam you got 8 out of 10, second exam you got 7 out of 10, third exam you got 10 out of 10. So अगर किसी ने पूछा what is your mark in mathematics paper, हाँ 10 out of 10 बोलना अच्छा लगता है, लेकिन ऐसा बताना गलत है. आपको 7 भी मिला था, 8 भी मिला था, 9 भी मिला था. You will total it. If there are 4 exam, you will total the 4 exam and you will divide it with 4 and get the average of mathematics. That is what is mean of a particular thing. But आप total किया. लेकिन geometric mean वैसा नहीं है. In certain situation, product will give you an average or product will give you and solution to that set. Average भी नहीं बोल सकते. Product will give you a solution. The product will give you an solution. That is geometric mean. अभी आप अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन पढ़ रहे पार्ट 1 में या 9th स्टैंडर्ड में भी. ज्योमेट्रिक मीन बाद में पढ़ेंगे. Arithmetic mean we are talking about sum of progressive numbers, progression. Product is geometric. That much you understand. Geometric mean is talking about solution by product. In a right angle triangle, अपना topic. Perpendicular segment to the hypotenuse जो अभी हमने draw किया opposite vertex के लिए जो altitude के नाम पे is a geometric mean of the segment into which the hypotenuse is divided. जब हमने hypotenuse से perpendicular draw किया, altitude draw किया, that divides the hypotenuse into two. एक point डाला दादी वापस करता हूँ. कैसे? Here it was A, B, C, D. ये point आ गया ना? तो इधर एक divided. What is divided? Hypotenuse is divided. How it is divided? Because you have drawn a perpendicular segment from the hypotenuse to the opposite. Okay, so it is divided. So here it is saying that the perpendicular segment to the hypotenuse from the opposite vertex, ulta bola hai, the thing is perpendicular, here it is perpendicular. Then it will be the geometric mean of the segments into which the hypotenuse is divided. बोलने का मतलब जो BD है ना उसका जो लेंथ और दिस लेंथ में रिलेशनशिप है. हम सोचते हैं कि राइट एंगल के अंदर ये सब छुपा है. पहले तो पाइथागोरस ने साइड्स का रिलेशनशिप ढूंढा. अभी एल्टीट्यूड ड्रॉ करने के बाद तीनों ट्रायंगल सिमिलर है मालूम पड़ा. नाउ altitude ड्रॉ किया तो हाइपोटेन्यूज डिवाइड होने में रिलेशनशिप है. द प्रोडक्ट विल बी द स्क्वायर ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट विल बी इक्वल. इसका भी प्रूफ है आपके टेक्स्ट बुक में. देखो QS स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू PS इंटू SR. मतलब ABC नाम नहीं दिया है, PQR नाम दिया. अगेन फ्रॉम टेक्स्ट बुक. आपको समझना है, पढ़ना है, प्रैक्टिस करना है, प्रोड्यूस करना है, दोस्तों को समझाना है. आप सोचते होंगे सर क्यों हमेशा दोस्तों को समझाने को बोल रहे. वो लेवल पे आप पहुंचना है. I will explain you what is meant by the theorem of geometric mean of a right angle triangle. Here is a right angle triangle PQR. आप दोस्तों को बताएंगे. And QS is a perpendicular drawn from the hypotenuse. Look here. फिर मार्क करके बताएंगे. Now this divides the hypotenuse into two segments. Which are they? It is one segment is PS, the other segment is SR. देखो तो दोस्तों को समझा. Now we know about the similarity of right angle triangle. पहले वो theorem पढ़ा था. What is that saying? It says that if you are considering PQR as a triangle, आपको सुनना है. If you are considering PQR as a triangle, and there are the other triangle QSR, right angle triangle, the other triangle PSQ, all these are similar. मतलब all three triangles are similar. This is what we just studied in the previous theorem. Similarity of right angle triangle. अगर ऐसा है QSR और PSQ सिमिलर है हम प्रूव किया है, तो उसका साइड्स प्रोपोर्शनल रहेगा. तो QS देखो ये ऑर्डर से ले लो अपॉन PS will be equal to SR upon SQ, and if you are writing QR will be upon PQ. All these will be proportional. That is what is studied in first chapter. तो हम अपने convenience में QS आने वाला दो proportionality लिए. One is QS upon PS, SR upon SQ. वो ये नाम से लेना अच्छा होगा, गलत नहीं होगा. Then QS upon PS also equal to SR upon QS. From this we found that if you equate QS upon PS, देखो QS upon PS is equal to SR upon SQ is equal to SR upon QS. ऐसा हो गया ना. So if you cross multiply, you will get what you will get. You can get that QS square is equal to PS into QS square. इधर ही देखो, इतना ही देखो. PS SQ is nothing but QS. QS square is equal to PS into SR. Correct? That is what is the theorem is. QS square, the square of the altitude, square of the perpendicular drawn from the opposite vertex, is the geometric mean of the segment to which the hypotenuse is divided, PS into SR. ये दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करेगा, उसका आंसर और QS स्क्वायर का आंसर सेम रहेगा. That is what is the theorem of geometric mean. Pythagoras theorem, right? Then similarity of right angle triangles, just now geometric mean, and 30, 60, 90 degree theorem, which you studied in 9th standard, 45 degree, 90 degree triangle theorem that you studied in 9th standard. ये सब अभी क्या कर रहे हैं हम? We are making base for the concept of Pythagoras and for future questions and future applications related to it. You should be very thorough with this theorem, then you can understand this chapter well, you can understand the coming chapters also well. So my dear students, you should go through the textbook again and again, look at the examples given, look at the explanations given, read it again and again, take time. अभी आपको time है. You cannot learn mathematics overnight, you will learn it by practice. So practice is required, and that requires in a paper. You will do that. Unfortunately, because of COVID time, you are forced to learn online. Classroom coaching is a difficult thing. So your writing part is missing, which may harm you very seriously. So please, my dear students, you should practice. Okay. Dear students, we are going to look at Pythagoras theorem differently now. Pythagoras theorem was put forward, and we studied it, and we experimented with it, applied it in different sums earlier classes. Again, Pythagoras theorem in 10th standard means now you are having idea about similarity, you are having idea about the other properties of right angle triangle, and it is just like when you learn more, you will have the observation angle will be different. Now Pythagoras theorem will be looked through the recently learned similarity of triangle, recently learned geometric mean, and other 30, 60, 90 degree, 45 degree, 90 degree right angle properties. All these will put into our observation, and will understand Pythagoras theorem in a different way. Mainly we will be proving Pythagoras theorem using mainly similarity. Because similarity abhi ye chapter mein aaya, similarity between the triangles in a right angled triangle. So let me go ahead, and I will be trying to explain it to you, what does it mean and what is the intention. Now we know that here is a triangle ABC with a right angle at 90 degree. That is what is given. Let me write here. It is given that in triangle ABC, for your knowledge, angle ABC is equal to 90 degree. Correct? Now Pythagoras theorem to be proved in a different way, not by drawing the side expanded into squares. वो जो 7th में था वैसा नहीं. अभी 10th के level में कैसे prove करेंगे? We are asked to prove. I am not going to write the theorem again. This is to be proved. What is to be proved? Here in this case it has to be proved that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. ऐसा रहने दो तो अच्छा है. Now we have constructed the perpendicular BD already, and ADC is collinear, CDC and ADC is collinear. We know that ADC are collinear. ये सब आपको मालूम है. वापस लिख के रखने का, आंसर में सब आना चाहिए. How will we prove? We have certain proof with us which will help us to prove. What are the proof we have? We know that we have done a construction. BD is perpendicular to hypotenuse, which is nothing but AC here. ये हमारे पास है एक चीज. अगर ऐसा है तो हमारे पास एक थियरम बोल रहे हैं. व्हाट इज दैट थियरम? थियरम ऑफ सिमिलैरिटी ऑफ राइट एंगल. वो क्या बोल रहे हैं? दैट सेज ABC, what is ABC? ABC, triangle ABC is similar to triangle ADB is similar to triangle BDC. ये हमने वो थियरम में पढ़ा. मैं बोला इसका मिक्सअप कर रहे जा रहा हूं हम लोग. इन दैट केस वी आर क्वाइट श्योर दैट ट्रायंगल ABC and in triangle ADB, अगर we are considering this, we will write about its corresponding sides जो हम फर्स्ट चैप्टर में पढ़ा था. क्या लिखेंगे? हम हमेशा बोलते ये देख के लिखे AB अपॉन AD. AB अपॉन AD. ट्राइंगल देख के नहीं लिखना कि ये नेमिंग परफेक्ट होना मांगता है. AB अपॉन AD इज इक्वल टू BC अपॉन DB. फिर कुछ गलत नहीं होगा. फिर हम ले लेंगे AC, ये फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट लेटर, AC अपॉन AB. ये करस्पॉन्डिंग साइड्स. इसमें क्या हो गया? जब हम ऐसे लिखा, हमको देखा इधर इसके अंदर भी AB आ रहा है, तो हम उसको बाहर ले लेंगे. दैट इज AB अपॉन AD इज इक्वल टू AC अपॉन AB को हम कुछ स्पेशल स्टेटस देने जा रहा हूं, क्योंकि दोनों में हमने AB देखा, ताकि वी कैन राइट, एक ही स्क्रीन में लाने का कोशिश कर रहा है. AB स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई किया, इज इक्वल टू AD इंटू AC. ये आपको ध्यान में, या आपको इक्वेशन नंबर 1 करके लिख के रखना है. अगर आप कंटिन्यू करेगा दूसरे ट्रायंगल से, मैं थोड़ा जंप करके जाऊं, दैट मीन्स यू विल राइट सिमिलरली in triangle ABC and triangle BDC, they are similar, right? They are similar. I can write they are similar here if you want. They are similar. मैं similar कर देता हूं, इधर similar का साइन डाल दिया. Right? Now here also we know that AB, इसमें देख के लिखो, अपॉन BD इज इक्वल टू BC अपॉन DC इज इक्वल टू AC अपॉन BC, बिकॉज दे आर ऑल करस्पॉन्डिंग साइड्स. कौन से चैप्टर है? फर्स्ट चैप्टर का स्टडी है. Again we can see that somewhere here similarity in BC is repeated here. तो इसको उठा के BC स्क्वायर is equal to, direct from here, DC into AC. हो गया? ये हमारा सेकंड इक्वेशन हो गया. 2 equations we got. Now we will add our first equation, जो इधर किधर लिख के रखा था, इधर है, और प्लस सेकंड इक्वेशन. What is first equation? AB square is equal to AD into AC. Here it is BC square is equal to DC into AC. तो उसका रिजल्ट क्या होगा? We are adding. कैसे ऐड करेंगे? We will add AB square plus BC square is equal to AD into AC plus एक यूनिट है प्लस DC into AC. इसके अंदर हमको एक चीज देखने मिलता है, AC है दोनों में, तो AC को बाहर ले लेता हूं. We will write AC फिर अंदर हमको डालना पड़ेगा AD प्लस DC। AD प्लस DC है, AD प्लस DC ये है, ये AD है, ये DC है, मतलब ये भी AC ही है। तो हमको क्या करना पड़ेगा, इसलिए हमारे कोलिनियर काम में आ गया। वो एक ही लाइन में है, AD प्लस DC कोलिनियर है, तो AD प्लस DC इज इक्वल टू AD प्लस DC इज नथिंग बट AC। तो फिर हो गया ना काम, तो हम लिखेंगे AC इंटू AC। मतलब we are sure to, or we are confident to write that AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square, जो पाइथागोरस ने 490 BC में हमको बताया था। That time we don't know how did he prove all those things. Now we know it is true, it is proved, we are applying, very much true, very much true. We can prove it by drawing the sides, extending the sides of a right angle triangle. We can prove it by the property of similarity of triangles. We can prove it by taking the geometric mean of a right angle triangle by drawing a perpendicular to the vertex. We can prove it by dividing the right angle triangle into three similar triangles. Great mathematician Pythagoras proved this with the help of all these different properties of a right angle triangle. There are a lot to learn in this chapter. My dear students, after understanding the concept, the next stage of learning is how the examples are explained in the textbook. Examples तभी example हो गया क्योंकि वो example है। अभी आप 10th स्टैंडर्ड में एक 10th स्टैंडर्ड स्टूडेंट का एक एग्जाम्पल चाहिए, तो आपके बीच में से किसी को कोट करना पड़ेगा। द बेस्ट और द मोस्ट सुटेबल एग्जाम्पल फॉर ए गुड स्टूडेंट इन 10th स्टैंडर्ड इज सो एंड सो। तो उसको सब 10th स्टैंडर्ड स्टूडेंट का सब कैरेक्टर उसको होगा, पढ़ाई में, खेलने में, जो भी चाहिए। वैसे आपके टेक्स्ट बुक में, मैथमेटिक्स टेक्स्ट बुक में स्पेशली एग्जाम्पल्स आर स्पेशली टेकन सो दैट आफ्टर अंडरस्टैंडिंग एंड एनालाइजिंग द एग्जाम्पल you will be in a position to do more than one sum in from the practice session. That means one example will help you to do more sums, another example remaining sum, 3-4 example whole sums or questions given in the textbook for प्रैक्टिस। किसका प्रैक्टिस के लिए? आपका प्रैक्टिस के लिए। मैं बैठ के करेगा, मैं एकदम स्ट्रांग हो जाएगा करने में, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने में। बट व्हेन यू विल बिकम स्ट्रांग, व्हेन यू विल प्रैक्टिस, प्रैक्टिस विल मेक मैन परफेक्ट। अगर आपको फुटबॉल या क्रिकेट खेल के बहुत बड़ा स्टार बनना है, आपको प्रैक्टिस करना है। वैसे मैथमेटिक्स में आपको एक्सपर्ट बनना है, आपको क्वेश्चन का आंसर लिखना है, यू नीड टू प्रैक्टिस। सो दैट आई एम लीविंग टू यू, and theorem has been explained in my own way, and there are many ways for you to understand the theorems, but theorems and proof of theorems are the base for doing or getting the answer for the questions, and idea to solve is given in the example. So you should club these. The rest of the things related to this chapter will be given in the next video. Hope that you will watch the video, you will share the video, and you will revisit the video so that you will first understand all the theorems, then you will think about looking at the example, then you will think about doing the exercise, and if you are not getting, you will do it again and again until you get it. You may refer it with any other guide or any other source to check that whether you are right or wrong, but everything you have to do because you have to produce yourself in the exam hall. Okay, thank you very much.